Your diet may be making you look older than you are. Find out what foods can accelerate aging in this video. There's a reason why your skin can feel different after a series of holiday parties, BBQs, or mojito-filled beach days. What you eat affects your skin, for better or worse. Ariel Ostad, MD, a fellow of the American Academy of Dermatology, told Health. Depending on the type of coffee you drink, for example, you could be aiding the development of skin dryness, one change related to aging skin. A few of the other drinks and foods that can age you include alcohol, red meat, and fried foods. Here's more about what you should eat or drink in moderation to reduce the risk of skin aging. 1. Trans fats. In addition to raising LDL, bad cholesterol, and the risk of heart disease, trans fats may also be bad for your skin. They also promote inflammation. Read the label for foods that say 0 grams g trans fat, as the food can still contain under 0.5 g of artificial fat. Also, avoid or limit products that list partially hydrogenated oil on the ingredient label. Trans fats are often found in fried, packaged, and processed foods. 2. Sweets and sugary drinks. Other than being dehydrating, sugar plays another role in aging skin. Sugar overload from high-sugar foods and drinks, like desserts, energy drinks, or soda, may kickstart a process called glycation. When you consume more sugar than your cells can process, the excess sugar molecules combine with proteins. This combination produces advanced glycation end products. This may damage your skin's collagen. You don't have to eliminate sugars from your diet. You can reduce your sugar intake by drinking more water instead of energy drinks, sodas, or other high-sugar drinks, limiting candy and desserts, using natural sweeteners like stevia or monk fruit sweeteners. 3. Alcohol. Drinking alcohol may result in aging, especially of the face. One study found that higher alcohol consumption was associated with more severe facial aging signs like wrinkles. Alcohol limit recommendations are 2 drinks daily for males and 1 drink for females. An option to help limit your alcohol intake is to try non-alcoholic drinks. 0 alcohol beer and wine options are available, and you can use water-based substitutes in mixed drinks. 4. Salty or spicy foods. Diets with high salt content and spicy foods can negatively affect your skin health regarding aging. To lower your spicy food intake, order your food mild when possible. Also, the recommended daily limit for sodium intake is 2,300 milligrams. To stay under that limit, you can choose unsalted nuts instead of chips. Opt for fresh, frozen, or canned veggies without sauces and with lower sodium. Use fresh or frozen lean meats or seafood. 5. Fried foods. Another common source of ages and inflammation that may damage skin is fried foods. A marker for ages can increase 200-fold by increasing the temperature and conditions of cooking, such as when frying. Eat fried foods in moderation. If possible, try alternative ways of cooking the foods, for example, making baked or mashed potatoes instead of French fries. 6. Charred meat. That black char on your burger may contain pro-inflammatory hydrocarbons, which are compounds that promote inflammation. Collagen breaks down due to enzyme activity when inflammation occurs. You don't need to give up barbecued meats to avoid possible aging effects. Just ensure you scrape off the black stuff and clean the grill afterward so you don't contaminate your next meal. 7. Red meat. Fatty, red meats include meats such as beef, pork, and lamb, and these meats generate free radicals. Free radicals are unstable molecules that may trigger a process that can lead to cell damage. This damage may affect your skin's ability to protect itself and generate collagen. You may consider limiting how often you eat red meat and opt for lean meats or skinless poultry. You can also load up on antioxidants, which may prevent or delay certain types of cell damage. Antioxidant-rich foods and serums help combat age-promoting free radicals, said Dr. Ostad. 8. Coffee. Coffee is the biggest source of caffeine, a substance that occurs naturally in coffee beans. An added sugar is often in on-the-go or homemade coffees. However, the 2 coffee ingredients can have a negative aging impact on your skin. Concerning dehydration, dry skin is one indicator of aging skin, and dehydration can contribute to dry skin. To reduce further dehydration, one recommendation is to avoid caffeine and sugar. Researchers also found that caffeine can decrease the creation of collagen, a protein that keeps skin firm and healthy in human skin cells. However, more research is needed in relation to this link. Drinking plain coffee can help you and your skin stay hydrated. Also, research has shown that drinking coffee can have several health benefits. One benefit includes a possible link between coffee or caffeine and a reduced risk of non-melanoma skin cancers. Other foods that can also make you age faster according to WebMD.com include 1. Margarine. Your skin is the largest organ in your body, and everything you eat affects it. Most margarines, especially the solid kind, have trans fats. They raise your bad cholesterol, lower your good kind, and create inflammation throughout your body. Inflammation is linked to heart disease and stroke, two conditions that can give you an aged appearance. 2. Sodas and energy drinks. The more sodas and energy drinks you consume, the quicker the cells in your tissues age. In addition to the fizz, they have more calories and added sugar, 7 to 10 teaspoons in 12 ounces, than any other beverage. Combined with the bacteria in your mouth, that sugar also forms an acid that wears down your tooth enamel and causes decay. Other cons include weight gain and a higher risk of stroke and dementia. 3. Processed meats. Put down the pepperoni. Processed meats, like bacon, sausage, ham, and deli cuts, are smoked, cured, or salted so they'll last longer without going bad. It's what makes them both delicious and dangerous. The sodium and chemical preservatives cause inflammation that can wear your body down inside and out. A little inflammation is good. It helps your cells heal. Too much can cause heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. 4. Baked goods. Just because they're not fried doesn't mean they look good on you. Baked goods like cookies and cakes are high in artery-clogging fat that puts on the pounds. They also don't skimp on sugar, which in excess can cause diabetes, high blood pressure, and tooth decay, among other things. Inflammation is another reason to skip that sundae. The more inflammation you have, the higher your chances of arthritis, depression, Alzheimer's, and some cancers. 5. High-fructose corn syrup. Table sugar's chemical cousin, high-fructose corn syrup, sweetens sodas and fruit drinks, among many other health drawbacks. It interferes with your body's ability to use copper, which helps you form the collagen and elastin that keeps your skin healthy. It's also full of calories and puts you at risk for diabetes and heart disease. Your skin health is affected by what you eat and drink. Consuming too many sweet treats and drinking a lot of alcohol, among other foods and beverages, may cause your skin to age at a more rapid pace. However, it's okay to enjoy these items in moderation. If you have any questions about your own skin health, reach out to a healthcare provider for guidance. To learn more about the foods that age you faster and the tips to eat in moderation, check out the links in description.